to allow you to remove this and set aside this conviction. And then after that, then you go back to court again with a motion for an expungement to remove that arrest from your record from public view. It's complicated.
Let's talk a little bit broadly for a minute. How many, what does it cost the taxpayers every time we lock somebody up in jail? Cost per year if you...
It's north of $30,000 a year. But there's so many more costs that people don't even think about. It's not just the cost of the guy who's incarcerated. What about the spouse that he's married to that can no longer afford to make the car payment or pay the rent or pay the mortgage? What about how difficult is it going to be for the guy once he gets released? If he had a job going in, he's probably not going to have that job when he gets out. So now he's going to have to go out and try to look for a job while he has a felony conviction and is on parole, as opposed to alternatives such as drug treatment programs and diversion type programs where you could try to make a better impact on his life and everyone as a whole. It's not just the person that we're trying to help.
And again, for the benefit of our viewers, a diversion program, you want to define that?
Right. The district attorney's office in every jurisdiction is different, but the district attorney's office, including the one in Jefferson, they have a diversionary program where if you're a first offender with no prior convictions and you're charged with a crime that's not a crime of violence, like a possession offense, possession of cocaine, you can go in, they can suspend the prosecution of your case, put you through their own program, which usually includes things like counseling, drug treatment, drug testing, those types of things. And if you successfully complete that, the charges against you are dropped.
So the idea of this diversionary program, rather than spending $30,000 or more to incarcerate you, where you don't get rehabilitated, you just have a year or more of hell. You get
or even probation.
Counseling.
Or even probation. I mean, if you plead guilty and you're placed on probation, the probation officers can only supervise so many people at a time, just like you can only incarcerate so many people at a time. So do you really want your probation officers spending all their time supervising possession offenses when they have other crimes or more serious or more people that they would really need to be watched a little bit more closely than a otherwise law-abiding citizen who was arrested for a possession offense?
And so, and that program is available to people who are, if it's a first offense, regardless of what sort of illegal substance they maybe were charged with?
Generally.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.